5 most accurate 9mm pistols ever crafted. The 9mm handgun has long been a beloved option among gun enthusiasts worldwide. Thanks to its versatile features and manageable recoil, this gun makes it an excellent choice for both novice shooters and veteran marksmen. Though there are many options on the market, it can be challenging to identify which models provide accurate shots. That is where I come in, to help guide your decision-making. Hello everyone, this is Keely from Line 45, and in this video, I have listed all the most accurate 9mm handguns ever made. From the tested and tried models up to the latest entries in the block, I have made this video full of those 9mm handguns that don't miss their targets, especially if you try enough. Before we get underway, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know it's a chore, but these simple clicks help my channel immensely. Now, let's return to the video. Browning High Power. Let's discuss one of the world's most iconic pistols, the Browning High Power. No doubt many are familiar with it, and it has truly stood the test of time. Browning High Power rifles are legendary firearms that should be familiar to every American. If you aren't, now is the time to become familiar. I hankered after the Browning High Power pistol for years. Its timeless construction and 13 rounds of 9mm ammunition made its appeal irresistible to me. And at a time when most every gun website and magazine touts Glocks, Springfield XDs, and Smith & Wesson MPs as superior pistols, high-power pistols with blued steel and walnut grips stand out as unique options. Polymer frame pistols lack the finesse or quality offered by high-power's blued steel and walnut grips. At the range, the 9mm high-power pistol is highly accurate and manageable, shooting impressively compared to modern pistols. To use it effectively, you must become familiar with its fine sights. Its trigger pull can sometimes be too heavy for single-action shooting. The Hi-Point pistol proved itself to be a reliable pistol, taking care of itself with everything I put through its chamber, including both 124 grain and 115 grain FMJ rounds. Due to its older design, however, hollow points might not be suitable for it. If someone uses this firearm for self-defense purposes, then soft points should pose no issue at all. The High Power is an ideal range gun, while also functioning well in defensive handgun scenarios thanks to its reliable operation and 13-round magazine capacity. Although some tactical specialists might look down upon its lack of rail, this gun still manages to do its job efficiently. Sig Sauer P226X5. Sig Sauer has been releasing several variants of the P365 variant, specifically with the launch of the MCXLT series and macro handguns. Moreover, it also has unveiled a full-size all-metal handgun in the form of the Sig Sauer P226X5. In the past, the X5 pistols were manufactured in Germany. Now the company decided to make it all American already. Sig Sauer P226X5 is among those new iterations. It is also among the most accurate pistols that you can ever try, thanks to its mechanical precision. It is chambered in 9mm and features a 5-inch steel barrel. A longer barrel means that it has a better sight radius, allowing shooters to aim and hit targets impeccably. This full-size weapon comes with a stainless steel finish and couples with G10 grips. Without being expensive, this competition-ready pistol feels premium. Furthermore, the Sig Sauer P226X5 has adjustable target sights. With its slide cut being cut for the inclusion of red dot sight, this pistol is really geared for hitting targets regardless of the condition. By the way, the front sight is a precision green fiber optic, while the rear is a blacked out sight. Interestingly, Sig Sauer kept the trigger of the Sig Sauer P226X5 to be single action. By measurement, it has a clean break at 4 pounds, and it gets even cleaner after firing 1,000 rounds. Because it is a full stainless steel handgun, it is heavy, but with its added weight, recoil becomes minimal. That means more accuracy, and that's all we need. It is capable of hitting tight groups even if you aren't trying hard. Sig Sauer P210. Another Sig Sauer pistol that made the list is the Sig Sauer P210. The original design of the Sig Sauer P210 was a single-action 9mm pistol. It was launched in 1947 and was adopted eventually by the Swiss Army 2 years after. It stood with the Swiss Army for over 3 decades until it was replaced by the Sig Sauer P220 in 1975. Despite that, the accuracy and trigger design of the P210 remains a topic of conversation today. P210s were highly prized among their owners, and following Swiss tradition, Many passed into civilian hands as soon as their military service ended. Swiss production officially stopped in 2005, while some German-made P210 Legend models continued being manufactured until 2006. Although original guns may not be scarce in number, they command a premium price on the U.S. used market, with many new in-box P210s having an entry price of $3,000, and they could get as expensive as $5,000. If you could find cheaper models, they are probably those that were chambered in .30 Luger ammunition, which makes them less desirable due to obvious reasons. These stunning firearms from another era often boast exquisite craftsmanship, yet are beyond most people's price range. Sig Sauer realized the high demand for this classic firearm, and in 2016 began production of its modernized counterpart to meet it. This modern handgun keeps many of the design elements found in its predecessor while adding some modifications. The new P210 is a full-sized, single-action handgun with a 5-inch barrel. Like its predecessor, its frame and slide are fabricated from steel. However, nitron blackened machined stainless steel has been chosen instead of traditional chromoly for increased corrosion resistance. Due to its steel construction, this pistol weighs 36.2 ounces unloaded, slightly lighter than a steel-framed 911 pistol. The design of the P210 is unique in that its full-length frame rails are located internally, while its slide rails are external. This design is entirely the opposite of many handguns sold today, but because of this construction, the gun has an appealing slim and trim profile with a low-bore axis and tight lockup. Shootability is subjective, yet some firearms simply make hitting targets easier than others. This typically requires having an accurate trigger pull, exceptional sights, and an ergonomic grip design. All of these qualities are present in the P210. Beretta Wilson Combat Centurion 92G Tactical. For those who are still new to the world of firearms, the Beretta 92 is one of the tested and tried pistols out there. It is among the finest double-action handguns and has a reputation for being an extremely accurate weapon. Wilson Combat entered the fray and worked with Beretta to develop an upgraded version of the Beretta 92. This gave birth to the Centurion. Essentially, the Centurion is shorter than your standard Beretta 92, but it has a great balance, which optimizes its overall control and accuracy. It doesn't kick that much, despite being a fairly powerful 9mm pistol. It comes with two 17-round magazines and one 20-round extended magazine. The barrel length is about 4.3 inches and the total length is about 7.75 inches. The sight radius is 5.75 inches, so it can be used to hit targets with optimal efficiency. It also provides speedy target acquisition of the Centurion 92G Tactical. Well, it is not surprising, thanks to its dovetail tritium front sight, steel guide rod, and match-grade barrel with a recessed crown. Overall, these components aid in the overall precision of the pistol, regardless of the condition. The accessory rail present on the Centurion 92G Tactical also indicates that it is open for more upgrades. Aside from those features, the pistol also incorporates an Elite 2 skeletonized hammer in its construction. It has nice G10 grips as well, with an embedded WC medallion. The G10 grips are notably slim and provide great hand adhesion. These qualities allow a securer grip on the weapon. This Beretta is more than accurate enough for any conceivable duty. It has low recoil and minimal muzzle flip, which ensures that it can be fired rapidly without losing its aim. It can even hit moving targets and is capable of tight groupings within its practical range. It could feed different service and personal defense loads without any problem, a testament to its reputable reliability. CZ75 SP01 Shadow. When it comes to accuracy, the CZ75 SP01 Shadow should be a part of the conversation. In fact, the construction of this pistol involved the expertise of the IPSC Production Division champions, so you know that this one is serious stuff. This is an all-steel single-action/double-action pistol that features an external hammer. It is extremely accurate because, again, it is a competition-grade pistol. Mechanically, this gun is flawless, which assertions its overall reliability and precision in the field. Chambered for 9mm, it has a capacity of 19-in-1 and features a 4.7-inch barrel. Meanwhile, its total barrel length is 8 inches. This gun is heavy, but it feels nice to the hands. It tips the scale at 41 ounces when unloaded. It is built with a fiber optic front sight and checkered rear sight. These are premium sights fresh from the box. Notably, the trigger of the SP01 Shadow is better than the standard SP01 pistol. This is due to the lighter spring of its hammer and the removal of its firing pin block safety. Specifically, its double-action trigger feels really nice, which in turn improves its overall accuracy. Meanwhile, the single-action trigger of the CZ75 SP01 Shadow breaks around 3.5 pounds with minimal creep. Aside from being accurate, the gun also has award-winning reliability. It has seemingly non-existent recoil and features an extended magazine release. The sights also aid in its overall precision. The default grip of the CZ75 SP01 Shadow is tactile, which ensures secure handling. Interestingly, CZ Custom provides thick and thin aluminum grip panels for this handgun. Overall, this gun is among the most accurate pistols on the market today. For a competition-grade pistol, it isn't that expensive. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more gun videos like this, just click the subscribe button and notification bell. Take care and stay safe.